Hello everyone, Johnny Thunder EAS&Weather here with another update to the Day 1 severe weather outlook. They once again moved the enhanced risk. for severe weather for Day 1. The enhanced risk now covers east central North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. That's where the enhanced risk is now. So, cities in the Day 1 enhanced include Fargo, North Dakota, Grand Forks, North Dakota, Moorhead, Minnesota, West Fargo, North Dakota, and Fergus Falls, Minnesota. But otherwise, the slight risk here and the marginals all remain the same. Alright? So the rest of the outlook remains the same. Cities in today's slights include Minneapolis, Minnesota, St. Paul, Minnesota, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Duluth, Minnesota, and Sioux City, Iowa. And the marginals include Jacksonville, Florida, Omaha, Nebraska, Tampa, Florida, Lincoln, Nebraska, and Lubbock, Texas. So, going to the tornado threat, see if that changed. The tornado threat largely remains the same. However, as of the late afternoon update, the SPC has added a 10% tornado risk area for today, and that covers east central North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Cities in the 10% tornado risk area for Day 1 include Fargo, North Dakota, Grand Forks, North Dakota, Moorhead, Minnesota, West Fargo, North Dakota, and Fergus Falls, Minnesota. Okay? But the 5% and 2% remain largely the same, and here's the black dashed area for a large part. Black dashed area meaning highest potential for EF2 or stronger tornadoes. Alright? Areas outside the black dashed area are mainly EF0, EF1, something like that. Cities in the black dashed area today include Fargo, North Dakota, Grand Forks, North Dakota, Moorhead, Minnesota, West Fargo, North Dakota, and Jamestown, North Dakota. The 5% tornado risk includes Bismarck, North Dakota, Minot, North Dakota, Mandan, North Dakota, Jamestown, North Dakota, and Brainerd, Minnesota. And the 2% includes Minneapolis, Minnesota, St. Paul, Minnesota, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Duluth, Minnesota, and Sioux City, Iowa. Alright, so going to see if the wind threat changed. The wind threat pretty much remains the same. Pretty much, so there's really no need to go over the wind threat, but I think they had a 30% wind risk over here earlier. One of the main changes was to revoke the 30% wind risk for today. But the 5% remains the same, the 15% largely remains the same, and the black dashed area remains the same. Black dashed area meaning highest potential for hurricane force wind gusts reaching or exceeding 74 miles per hour from thunderstorms. Alright? Areas outside the black dashed area are mainly 60 to 70 miles per hour. Alright? Cities in the black dashed area for Day 1 include Minneapolis, Minnesota, St. Paul, Minnesota, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Fargo, North Dakota, and Duluth, Minnesota. Cities in the 15% wind risk include Minneapolis, Minnesota, St. Paul, Minnesota, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Fargo, North Dakota, and Duluth, Minnesota. And the 5% includes Jacksonville, Florida, Omaha, Nebraska, Tampa, Florida, Lincoln, Nebraska, and Lubbock, Texas. Going to the hail threat, see if that changed. Really no change with the hail risk. But they kind of broke apart. They broke apart the black dashed areas. The black dashed areas are the highest potential for 2-inch hail or larger. Alright? Areas outside the black dashed areas are mainly inch to 1.5 inch in diameter hail. Alright? So the 15% hail risk remains the same. The 5% hail risk remains the same. So yeah. Cities in the black dashed area for hail include Fargo, North Dakota, Sioux City, Iowa, Bismarck, North Dakota, Grand Forks, North Dakota, and Grand Island, Nebraska. The 15% hail risk includes Minneapolis, Minnesota, St. Paul, Minnesota, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Fargo, North Dakota, and Duluth, Minnesota. And the 5% includes Omaha, Nebraska, Lincoln, Nebraska, Rochester, Minnesota, Eau Claire, Wisconsin, and Council Bluffs, Iowa. So, yeah, in summary, severe thunderstorms are expected today across the Dakotas, upper, Midwest, and middle Missouri Valley, including damaging winds, large hail, and a few tornadoes this afternoon through tonight. So, That's your day one update. So stay safe and infected race today and tonight. Stay safe and infected race today and tonight, no matter what risk you're in. Alright, so before you go to bed tonight, make sure you have a way of being notified for severe weather to wake you up during the night. Whether it be your TV, radio, or phone, to wake you up to go to your safe spot. And if possible, sleep in your safe spot tonight to avoid having to move during the night. And make sure that safe spot is on the lowest level of the building you're in, and try to stay away from windows. Try to make the room without windows, okay? Otherwise, I would strongly recommend, using whatever you can to barricade the windows just in case. So, stay safe today and tonight, and again, I'll see if SPC Vector Outlook can fill in for me for days 1 and 2 tomorrow. So, stay safe today and tonight, and I will see you when I see you. Take care.